Hi students, good morning. In this session, we are going to discussing the approximate values of the functions using binomial theorem. Okay, now we are find the approximate values. Okay, let us start now. Okay, see the problem. Find an approximate value of the fifth root of 242. Okay, now we have to find the approximate value of fifth root of 242. Okay, see the solution. So what is the given expression? This is fifth root of 242. So that is 242 whole to the power of 1 by 5. So this can be written as 243 minus 1 whole power 1 by 5. So that is equal to, here 243 is common, whole to the power of 1 by 5. 1 minus 1 by 243 whole power 1 by 5. So this can be written as 3 to the power of 5. Okay, whole to the power of 1 by 5. 1 minus 1 by 243 whole power 1 by 5. So this is 3. Now this is the expression 1 minus 1 by 243. Now we are dividing 1 by 243. We are getting the value 0.00411152. Okay, so whole to the power of 1 by 5. So this is the in the form of 1 minus x whole power p by q. What is the formula? 1 minus x whole power p by q. We are using this expansion. What is the formula? 1 minus x whole power p by q. That is 1 here minus 1 minus p by 1 factorial into x by q plus p into p minus q by 2 factorial into x by q whole square minus and so on. Okay, now we are using this formula. That is the binomial expansion. We are expanding this one. That is 1 minus what is here p? 1 p by 1 factorial into x by q. That is 0.00411152 by, that is p by 1 factorial into x by q. Q is 5 whole to the power of 1 plus p into, what is p? 1 p into p minus q by 2 factorial into x by q 0.00411152 by 5 whole to the power of 2 minus and so on. So this is the expansion. Okay, so this is the binomial expansion we are using here. So this is the 0.00411152 by 5. Now we are finding this value, that is 3 into 1 minus this divided by 5. We are getting 0.00008243. Okay, plus here that is 1 minus 5, that is minus 4 by 2 factorial. Here minus 4 by 2 factorial into this value is also 0.000823 whole square minus and so on. So we are squaring this value, that is very less value. We are using, this is the approximate value of this is we are taken 1 minus 0.000823. Okay, that is we are taken approach. Now we are up to these terms are we are neglecting. Then this value is very small, so we are neglecting up to third term. We are getting the approximate value 3 into 1 minus 0.008243. Okay, so that value is we are getting 2. That value is after simplification we are getting this value is 2.99953. Okay, now 9953. So this is the approximate value of the given term. Fifth root of 243 is the value 2.99953. Okay, see the problem. Find an approximate value of 7th root of 127. Okay, now we have to find the approximate value of this term. So what is given here? So given that that is 7th root of 127. This can be written as 127 whole power 1 by 7. Now we are writing this 127 is 128 minus 1 whole power 1 by 7. Now we are common 128 whole power 1 by 7. So this term is term is common. Then we are getting 1 minus 1 by 128 whole power 1 by 7. So this can be written as 2 to the power of 7 whole power 1 by 7. 1 minus this value is 1 by 128 whole power 1 by 7. So that is here 2. This is 1 minus 1 by 128 whole power 1 by 7. So that is 2 into 1 minus what is 1 by 128? We are getting 0.007 8125 whole power 1 by 7. So this is in the form of 1 minus x whole power p by q. We are writing the expansion, that is 1 minus x whole power p by q, that is 1 minus p by 1 factorial into x by q plus p into p minus q by 2 factorial into x by q whole square and so on. So using this formula we are writing we are using the binomial expansion, this one, that is 2 into 1 minus what is p 1 by 1 factorial into x by q. What is here x by q? 0.0078215 by 7 plus p into p minus q, that is 1 minus 7 by 2 factorial into 0.0078125 by 7 whole power 2 minus and so on. So this is the binomial expansion. Now this is the very small value. Okay, so now we are using the approximate value. We are eliminating up to third term. We are getting approximate value here 2 into 1 minus 1 by 1 factorial into 0.0078125 by 7. Now we are dividing this one. We are getting the value is 1 minus 0.000782125. Okay. Now we are dividing this. Then we are getting the value is okay. Now dividing this, we are getting divided by 7. We are getting this value is 0. That is 0.01561. Okay. Now we are multiplying this. This is 2 into 1 minus 0.01561. Now we are simplifying. After simplifying, we are getting this value 1.984375. Okay, so this is the approximate value of 7th root of 127. Okay, so we are writing this 127 is 128 minus 1 whole power 1 by 7. So common 128 that is power is 1 by 7. This 128 can be written as 2 to the power of 7 whole power 1 by 7. 7 will be cancelled. We are getting 2. This is 1 minus 1 by 128 that is using the formula 1 minus x whole power p by q formula. Now we are using this formula. Then we are getting this is the binomial expansion using this formula 1 minus x whole power p by q. We are expanding this one. So after third term we are neglecting. So this is very small value. Now we are simplifying this one. We are getting 1.984375. So that is the approximate value of the given factor. Okay. Okay. See the problem. If modulus of x is so small that x square and higher powers of x may be neglected, then find the approximate value of 4 plus 3x by 3 minus 2x whole square. Okay, 4 plus 3x whole power 1 by 2 by 3 minus 2x whole square. Now we have to find the approximate value. Okay, see the solution. So what is the given expression is 4 plus 3x whole power 1 by 2 by, okay, now we are writing here. Given that here, that is 4 plus 3x whole power 1 by 2 by 4 plus 3x whole power 1 by 2 by 3 minus 2x whole square. So this is the given expression 4 plus 3x whole power 1 by 2 by 3 minus 2x whole square. Now we have to find the approximate value. Now we have to find the approximate value. Here x square and higher powers are neglected. Now this is the expression. Now we are simplifying this one. So that is 4 plus 3x whole power 1 by 2. Here this is 3 minus 2x whole power minus 2. Okay, this is moving to LH numerator. So here 4 is common. 4 to the power of 1 by 2. 1 plus 3x by 4 whole power 1 by 2. Here 3 is common. 3 power minus 2. Here 1 minus 2x by 3 whole power minus 2. Here that is 4 power 1 by 2. Root 4 is 2. Here 3 square. Denominator 3 square, that is 9. 2 by 9. Into what is here 1 plus 3x by 4 whole power 1 by 2 into 1 minus 2x by 3 whole power minus 2. We are using the binomial expansions. This is 1 plus x whole power p by q. This is 1 minus x whole power minus p by q. Now we are using the binomial expansion. See the formulas. That is 1 plus x whole power p by q. That is the expansion 1 plus p by 1 factorial into x by q plus p into p minus q by 2 factorial into x by q whole square and so on. And here another formula, that is 1 minus x whole power minus p by q, that is 1 plus p by 1 factorial x by q plus p into p plus q by 2 factorial x by q whole square and so on. Using these binomial expansions, we are expanding these two terms. Okay, now we are expanding this one 2 by 9. Here this expansion is 1 plus what is p? P is 1 by 1 factorial x by q. 3x by 4 by q is 2. Next term, that is x square term. X square and higher terms are neglecting. Now we are writing only first two terms into 1 here. This is the expansion 1 minus x whole power minus p by q. What is the terms here? That is 1 plus p. Here p is 1. P is 2 and q is 1. That is p by 1 factorial into x by q. That is 2x by 3 by q. Q is 1 whole power 1. So plus and so on. The remaining terms are x square terms. X square and higher powers are neglecting. We are neglecting x square and higher powers. So that is approximately 2 by 9 into 1 plus here 3x by 2 into 4, 8. Now the remaining terms are we are neglecting. And in this also we are writing 1 plus here 2 into 2, 4x. 4x by in denominator 3. So okay. So remaining terms are we are neglecting. Okay, that is from that we are writing 2 by 9. Here 1 we are multiplying with 1 plus 4x by 3. Here multiplying 3x by 8 into these two terms, that is 3x by 8 into 1. So 3x by 8 into 4x by 3, that is x square. X square terms we are neglecting. So now we are neglecting the x square terms. Then we are approximately 2 by 9 into here what is 1 plus here LCM is 24. Here 8 4s 32 plus 3 into 3 9x. Okay, so that is approximately 2 by 9 into 1 plus here, that is 41 x by 24. Okay, 41x by 24. Okay, so now we are simplifying this one, that is approximately equal to, so here 2 by 9 multiplying with the 2 by 9 plus 2 by 9 into 41x by 24, that is 2 12s are, so that is approximately 2 by 9 plus here 41x by 12 nines are okay, so that is 1 odd change, so 41x by 1 odd change, so 2 by 9 plus 41x by 1 odd change. So this is the approximate value of this expression 4 plus 3x whole power 1 by 2 by 3 minus 2x whole square. So we are expanding these two terms using binomial theorem, and we are neglecting x square and higher powers are neglecting. Then we are getting the value 2 by 9 plus 41x by 1 odd 8. Okay. Okay. See the problem. If s comma t are positive and t is so small in comparing with s, then find the approximate value of s by s plus t whole power 1 by 3 minus s by s minus t whole power 1 by 3. Now we have to find the approximate value of this. Okay, what is here given that s by s plus t whole power 1 by 3 minus s by s minus t whole power 1 by 3. So this is the expression. Here s and t are positive and t is very small comparing with s. Okay, now we are dividing s. Okay, this can be written as dividing with s by, okay, s by s is 1 and here also s by s is 1, here t by s whole power 1 by 3 minus here also 1 by 1 minus t by s whole power 1 by 3. Now this can be written as 1 plus t by s whole power minus 1 by 3. Here also 1 minus t by s whole power minus 1 by 3. This is coming to the numerator. Then we are getting here minus. Okay, now that is the expression. This expression is we are expanding using the formula 1 plus 1 plus x whole power minus p by q. So using this formula we are expanding this 1 plus x whole power minus p by q. What is the expansion? This formula is okay, that is 1 minus p by 1 factorial into x by q plus p into p plus q by 2 factorial into x by q whole square minus plus and so on. So second one is 1 minus x whole power minus p by q, that is 1 plus p by 1 factorial x by q plus p into p plus q by 2 factorial x by q whole square and so on. Using these formulas we are expanding these two terms. Okay, that is here what is 1 plus p by 1 factorial. What is here 1 minus p by 1 factorial, that is 1 by 1 factorial. What is x by q? T by s by q. Q is 3. Next what is here p into p plus q. P plus q, that is 1 plus 3 by 2 factorial into t by s by 3 whole square minus plus minus alternatively we are getting here minus here t minus what is the term here, that is 1 minus here this is a plus, both are minus that is 1 minus x whole power minus p by q. 1 plus p by 1 factorial, 1 by 1 factorial into x by q, that is t by s by q is 3, okay, whole power 1 plus p into p plus q by 2 factorial into t by s by 3 whole square plus so on. Okay, so these are the terms. Now we are simplifying this one. Here plus 1, here minus 1, these will be cancelled. Here this is the minus term, this is also minus term, this is also minus term, that is minus this is the minus term, this is also minus term. Okay, now we are writing and another we are getting here 1 plus 1 plus 3 by 2 factorial t by s. This is the plus term, this is the minus term, these terms will be cancelled. Now we are getting here minus of these two terms are same. Okay, here t by 3s, here t by 3s, here also minus t by 3s, that is 2 times of 2t by 2t by 3s. Now we are after these two terms we are getting the value, that is 28 t cube by, that is 81 s cube. So after these two terms we are adding both two terms, we are getting this. So this is the value, this is the approximate value. The remaining terms are we are neglecting. Therefore the approximate value is minus 2 by 3 into t by s minus 28 by 81 into t by s whole cube. This is the approximate value of the given expression. Okay, okay, see the problem. If p comma q are positive and p is small in comparison with q, then find the approximate value of q by p, q plus p whole power 1 by 2 plus q by q minus p whole power 1 by 2. So we have to find the approximate value for this given expression. Okay, see the solution. So what is the given expression? That is q by q plus p whole power 1 by 2 plus q by q minus p whole power 1 by 2. So this is the given expression. Now we are to simplifying this one, that is we are dividing a numerator denominator by q, that is 1 by 1 plus p by q whole power 1 by 2 plus 1 by 1 minus p by q whole power 1 by 2. Here p, q are positive integers and p is very small compared with q. So here p by q is very small. Okay, now this can be written as 1 plus p by q whole power minus 1 by 2. Here 1 minus p by q whole power minus 1 by 2. So now we are using the binomial expansions using these formulas. What are the formulas here? 1 minus x whole power minus p by q. That expansion is 1 plus p by 1 factorial into x by q plus p into p plus q by 2 factorial into x by q whole square and so on. Okay, now this is the another 1 plus x whole power minus p by q, that is 1 minus p by 1 factorial into x by q plus p into p plus q by 2 factorial x by q whole square minus plus and so on. These are the formulas we are using here. Using these binomial expansions we are writing this one. Okay, here 1 minus p by 1 factorial x by q, that is what is x here, p by q, by here q is 2, here x is p by q. Okay, so next that is plus p into p plus q by 2 factorial into p by q by q whole square, x by q, here x is p by q, here q is 2 minus and so on. This is the expansion plus this is the expansion, that is 1 plus p by what is here, p is 1 by 1 factorial into x by q, that is p by q by q is 2 whole power 1. Next p into p plus q by 2 factorial into p by q by 2 whole square plus and so on. This is the expansions of these two terms. Now we are simplifying that one. So what are we will be cancelled here? This term and this term is cancelled. So we are getting the value here 1 plus 1, that is 2 1 plus 1, that is 2. Here 1 into 1 plus 2, that is 3 by 2. These two terms are same, both are same. That can be written as here 2 times of 1 plus 2, that is 3 by 2 factorial into p by 2q whole square. Okay, now we are the remaining terms. Up to third term we are neglecting. Then we are getting the approximate value. We are getting the approximate value. We are taken. This is the approximate value. That is here 2 plus here 2 factorial 2 will be cancelled. 3 by here 2 square is 4 into p square by q square. So the approximate value is 3 by 4 into p by q whole square. So this is nothing but 2 plus 3 by 4 into p by q whole square. So this is the approximate value of the given expression, that is q by q plus p whole power 1 by 2 plus q by q minus p whole power 1 by 2. The approximate value we are getting here 2 plus 3 by 4 into p by q whole square. Okay, see the problem. By neglecting x to the power of 4 and the higher powers of x, find the approximate value of cube root of x square plus 64 minus cube root of x square plus 27. So now I have to find the approximate value of this given expression. Okay, see the solution. So what is the given expression here? Cube root of x square plus 64 minus cube root of x square plus 27. So this is the given expression. Now we have to find the approximate value of the after expansion. In this expansion, x to the power of 4 and higher powers are neglecting. Now this given expression can be written in the form here x square plus 64 whole power 1 by 3 minus x square plus 27 whole power 1 by 3. Okay. Now we are common, this 64 is common. Here 64 to the power of 1 by 3 into here this will be 1 plus x square by 64 whole power 1 by 3 minus here 27 is common, whole to the power of here 1 by 3, 1 plus x square by 27 whole power 1 by 3. So what is this can be written as so what is here 64 to the power of 1 by 3. So that is this can be written in the form. Okay, see that here 64, that is that can be written as 4 cube whole power 1 by 3, 1 plus x square by 64 whole power 1 by 3. This can be written as 3 cube whole power 1 by 3 into 1 plus x square by 27 whole power 1 by 3. This 3 and this 3 will be cancelled. Here 4 into 1 plus x square by 64 whole power 1 by 3 minus 3 into 1 plus x square by 27 whole power 1 by 3. Now we are expanding these two terms by using binomial expansions. So what is the formula here? 1 plus x whole power p by q. What is the formula here? 1 plus x whole power p by q. This expansion is 1 plus p by 1 factorial into x by q. Here p into p minus q by 2 factorial into x by q whole square and so on. So this is the expansion. We are using both these are 1 plus x whole power p by q forms. Now we are expanding using this formula. Now we are expanding this one, that is 1 plus here 1 plus p by 1 factorial into x by q, that is x square by 64 by q is 3 plus p into p minus q, that is 1 minus 3 by 2 factorial into x square by 64 by 3 whole square and so on. Okay, so this is the terms minus here 3 into this expansion is 1 plus p by 1 factorial into x by q. X is x square by 27 by q is 3 plus here that is the p into p minus q by 2 factorial into x square by 27 by 3 whole square plus so on. This is the expansion of these two. Okay, now we are writing this one. Now the terms we are writing here 4 into 1 4, here minus 3 into 1 minus 3. After simplification we are taken approximate value 4 minus 3, that is 1. So next here the terms are here 4 times of this one, here minus 3 times of this one. Okay, next we are this is the after third term from the third term. So x square whole square, that is x to the power of 4. We are neglecting these terms. From this here x to the power of 4 terms are neglecting. Now we are neglecting from the third term. We are getting only taken these first two terms. Here 4 into 1 4 minus 3 into 1 minus 3, 4 minus 3, that is 1. Okay, next here 4 times of this one minus of this one. Okay, now we are writing this one is okay, we are writing complete terms of these two terms 4 plus 4 times of here x square by 64 into 3. Here 4 into x square by 64 into 3. Now we are neglecting this. So this is the expansion of first one. Okay, next here minus 3 into these terms. Okay, now here 3 minus 3 here okay plus 3 into x square by 27 into 3. Okay, now we are neglecting these two terms. Okay, so here 4 minus 3, that is 1. Here plus 4 times is cancel. We are getting here this is x square by 4 into 3 12. This is x square by 12. Here 4 minus 3 is 1 we are writing. Here minus this will be 3 will be cancelled, minus x square by 27, minus x square by 27. Okay, so here 64 4 16s, we are getting here 16. Okay, so 16 3s are, that is 48. Okay, so this is x square by 48 minus x square by 27. So we are simplifying this one. We are getting, after simplification of these two terms, we are getting the value is minus 7 x square by minus 7 x square by 432. After simplification of these two, we are assuming these two terms, we are getting the value minus 7 x square by 432. Okay, this is the approximate value of the given expression. Okay, see that the problem, expand 3 root 3 in increasing powers of 2 by 3. See the solution. So given expression is 3 into root 3. 3 into root 3. So this can be written as 3 to the power of 1 into 3 to the power of 1 by 2. 3 power 1 plus 1 by 2. 1 plus 1 by 2, that is 3 by 2. This 3 can be written as 1 by 3 whole power minus 3 by 2. So that 1 by 3 can be written as 1 minus 2 by 3. That is 3 minus 2, that is 1 by 3 whole power minus 3 by 2. So we are using the binomial expansion. The form is 1 minus x, what is here, 1 minus x whole power minus p by q. What is the expansion here? 1 plus p by 1 factorial into x by q, p into p plus q by 2 factorial into x by q whole square plus so on. So using this formula, we are writing the expansion. Okay, so that is equal to here p plus 1 plus p by 1 factorial. P is here 3 by 1 factorial into x by q. What is here x? X is 2 by 3 by q is 1 by 2 plus here p into p plus q by 2 factorial into x by q, that is x is 2 by 3 by q is 2 whole square. Okay, plus p into p plus q, p plus 2q by 3 factorial into x by q, that is 2 by 3 by q is 2 whole cube and so on. So this is the expansion of this 1 minus x whole power minus p by q. So this can be written as 1 plus 3 by 1 factorial into 1 by 2 into 2 by 3 whole power 1 plus 3 into 5 by 2 factorial into 1 by 2 whole square into 2 by 3 whole square. Now this can be written as 3 into 5 into 7 by 3 factorial into 1 by 2 whole cube into 2 by 3 whole cube and so on. So we are observing this is the series in increasing powers of 2 by 3 here. So the first term is 2 by 3 is power is 0, 2 by 3 power 1, here 2 by 3 power 2, here 2 by 3 power 3 and so on. So this is the increasing power of 2 by 3 of this series. So okay, so 3 root 3, now this 3 root 3 expanding in increasing powers of 2 by 3. Here 2 by 3 power is 1, 2 by 3 power is 2, here 2 by 3 power is 3. This power is increasing, the value of 2 by 3's power is increasing. Okay.